launch itself. Hello, everybody. Welcome to, I think this is episode 7 of Acquisitions Incorporated. Sunspot is still on vacation. He's going to be gone till the end of August. We're playing through Acquisitions Inc. The book came out a month or two ago. It's got a giant adventure in it. The group is exploring a dungeon underneath a ruined manor. Apparently, Dran Enterprises, the rival of Acquisitions Inc., is up to something. And the group is finding these pieces of an item called the Orrery of the Wanderer. I believe they just found the second piece. In a woman who survived the attack was in the rubble, and she had a piece in her mouth. And the group went down there, and they have begun exploring. And presumably, once they get out, they will set up a franchise. And yeah, on the Tabletop Simulator, I downloaded a new background, and you can see there's people, World of Warcraft
orc
people.
and human, at the very least.
There's an orc and a human, and then there's a couple elves there when I turn the table. And then you'll see another orc and a lady. Some lady. I think she's a gnome or something. And the Dungeon Master is an earth elemental? Over here? I don't know.
Makes sense. They're quite neutral.
But, you know. So, yeah. We go up here. Zoom down. Something I don't really do ever is drink alcohol. But, can do it today. So,
oh boy.
This episode is brought to you by Rita's Mango Rita Sparkling Margarita. It has 8.0% alcohol / volume.
8.0 or point?
It says 8.0.
Okay, just checking.
Oh my god.
I don't ever drink, so I don't know. I'm sure this will be fun.
Ron's gonna be fucking wasted by the end of this.
If you want, I can grab a cold one, and then we boys can... I got one left. Actually, I'm gonna go get it.
All right,
I have
boys.
water.
I'm drinking cranberry apple juice, okay?
It does taste like mangoes.
Yay.
It doesn't really taste like alcohol.
Oh boy.
So, let me zoom in here on the map. And,
Sorry, go ahead.
here we go. Now, you had just gone through a room that had some coffins in it.
Yep.
And,
Solaris got caught on fire.
Yep.
there's a couple doors.
I found a secret door, I know that.
You did find a secret door.
So, yeah, there's kind of like a hallway to the north with a secret door to the left. There is a door to the right you haven't explored. But I think you were going to go check out Yami's area.
Yami seemed very adamant that she
Guys,
wanted...
I'm gonna open the secret door without you.
Well, you know, Lilia just disappeared.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. Frazzle.
Looking around.
In case you, the viewer, are wondering what happened to Lilia, she appeared on Dungeon Academy episode 46, returning to her friends, where they had a wonderful Spelljammer adventure.
Oh, with doors.
Yeah, it was good. It was actually good. Episode 46.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Good one. So what would you like to do? You are in a dungeon. It's quiet.
Seeing that Lilia disappeared, Yami probably goes, oh, okay.
Ooh, thank you for the resub there, Scotty.
Yeah, no problem. There's just suddenly like little tiny, fast, panicking scurrying coming down the hallway. When suddenly Chris Crash appears and is like, I heard there was a gnome, and he's got a dagger out, and he's like staring crazy-eyed with the dagger pointing in random directions.
Not anymore, I'm afraid.
Up to their gnome tricks.
Yes.
Hi, Luca Troopa. Thanks for watching, chum.
Well, secret door. Yeah, secret door.
Secret door. So you check it out.
Yeah, Yami will go over to the secret door, wanting to get her mind off of things. Yeah.
Any DMs who might watch this at some point in the future, one of my top tips when you're running a published adventure: draw the map and write down everything that's there. And that way, you know, you got a real good eyeball.
Forces you to slow down and pay attention.
For me, it's just I can just look down and I know everything, the basics of what I need to know. All right, I'm going to read you some flavor text. Hold on, look at Troopa. This one's for you. Oh, it's mango-rific. All right, ready, everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
A dozen desiccated and skeletal humanoid oh, God.
Oh.
It's got a taste.
A
A dozen...
I can taste the flavor text.
This flavor text tastes like mango. All right.
Yeah.
A dozen desiccated and skeletal humanoid corpses litter the floor of this small chamber.
This is a
The
good idea.
stone of the north wall has been etched with intricate runes, but the pattern ends abruptly. And there is a huge this connecting room. It's really big. It's kind of like a cave. It's got a rift in it. There's bridges crossing the rift, and there seems to be areas to explore in there. But the room right beyond your secret door apparently has some corpses in it. The stone of the north wall has been etched with runes. The pattern ends abruptly.
Bruce grabs a random pebble and chucks it at one of the dead bodies. Do they react?
Good.
Let's see.
For him, it's probably like a decent-sized rock. With his 6 strength.
I always forget how low your guys' strengths are. Like, I have a 21. I think Solaris has an 8, right?
I'm not strong. I'm fast.
The only one with any muscle.
Your pebble harmlessly bounces off of the corpse.
Oh. Alright.
I think it would be -1 damage.
It gets up.
Uh-oh! You brought it back to life!
Wait, does it actually get up?
No.
Okay.
I think Yami is gonna go in the room and check out the runes in the room.
Well, why don't you make intelligence parentheses arcana check?
I can do that.
Chris Crash will assist.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be a 12.
Yami steps into the room. Yami right now has green skin.
No, I don't. Lily got rid of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yami has red skin. She's tall. She's got muscles, horns. She looks over the runes.
What happened?
You discern that the runes are connected to a ritual that could open a rift to the far realm.
Oh.
And you know that the far realm is another plane full of tentacles
Oh, you are.
and madness.
Let's not do that.
It looks
No.
really far away.
It is. That's how I understand it.
Little do we know, somewhere in the far realm is the Star Wars universe. Anyway.
That's beyond the far realm. That's far, far away.
I want to know what's in the near realm.
Right?
The ethereal plane? Whatever. Anyway.
Guess it'd be your neighbor's house.
So it's like a swirling green portal or something to the far realm that's just here?
Heck no. These runes are connected to a ritual that could open a rift to the far realm.
You said there was a rift in the room south of us, right? Does it look far realmy?
It's not a magic rift. It is just
Okay.
like a
Just like a
section
chasm?
of floor. Yeah, that's
Okay.
a little deeper than the rest.
Well, that's good.
You also notice these bodies bear tattoos that match the runes carved on the walls.
What?
Interesting.
Why do they have that mark, Yami?
I'm not entirely sure. Some sort of ritual to summon tentacle monsters. Doesn't seem like it worked though. I don't see any.
Solaris puts her hands in her pockets.
Uh-oh.
She's not touching anything. She's like,
That's fair.
Your keg robot opens its nozzle and chugs itself.
Chad.
Remember, the show is for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. That's me trying to do that acting at the beginning.
These are adults. May use adult language.
That's what it was.
All right.
Chris Crash starts like trying to scratch at one of the runes to ruin it.
don't touch.
With the dagger, of course, not his claw.
Okay.
Well, you know that the ritual was not finished.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's what I
that-
thought.
You can scratch the runes off if you want, but it's not.
Well, that's good. In that case, I suppose check out the chasm. Yeah.
Okay. I wring out some water from my shirt because I'm still soaking wet.
my God.
Wring out some more water.
Do you want me to just like blow dry you? I can do that.
Can you do that?
I can, yeah.
I mean, that's entirely up to you, Yami, but I am a bit soaking wet right now. Do you see the puddle trail?
I do. I
Hmm.
do. That's probably how Critch Crash found us.
More than likely.
Look at Troopa. It's Chad is just a barrel, so there's no ribs. Just points
Funny
the
enough.
nozzle up.
Funny enough, it just started raining outside. As I'm gonna use whirlwind on Solaris to blow dry her.
Ah!
Yeah, you probably just start flying around the room, but you're okay. All dry now.
All right, so you're gonna check out the room below.
Yeah.
The smell of death is strong in what was probably once a
Excellent.
large and ornate hall, long since fallen into ruin. Not only are the walls and supports crumbling, but a 10-foot deep rift has opened up in the floor. 2 wooden bridges span the rift, whose floor is littered with skeletal corpses.
Hmm.
Bunch of corpses in this rocky rift. There is a passage, 2 passages to the left, and passage to the right. One goes down off the map and into some other adventure.
To break the silence, as the camera's panning and showing the full room, just off screen, another little pebble hits one of the dead bodies.
Do you mean one of the bodies in the room you're in, or one of the bodies in this rift?
In this rift.
You throw a pebble, it hits a body, and a whole bunch of insects, like angry,
Ew!
fly up.
Hello.
But then they go back down to the bodies.
Ugh.
From this distance, I don't want to get close to the bodies, but can I make like a medicine check and see if I know what happened to them?
Hmm.
You want to make a medicine check?
Kind of. I just want to see if I see any signs of why they're there and all dead.
That's a good question.
I mean, it's a lot of dead people.
Maybe this place was built on an ancient, like, orcish burial ground.
I mean, that's something we should know before we proceed further.
That's true, yeah.
So this rift isn't a magic portal. Sorry, my brain just immediately assumes rift is a magic portal.
No, it's just
big
a
rift, right?
rocky
It's like a mini chasm.
chasm.
Okay.
So I get a 13 on a medicine check. I'm just sort of looking over the edge.
The bodies in the chasm wear a wide range of clothing and armor. That's it. They're dead, and there's insects on them,
I got a bad feeling about this.
feasting on their remains. is.
I'm sure it's fine. Although I wonder where they got all these people to kill in this tiny village. And that's actually kind of surprising.
Well, they don't really seem to like outsiders. Maybe these are all the outsiders that have come into town.
Oh my god. Are you saying we wandered into like a cult town?
I've heard it happens.
I've heard that happens too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
A mango cult, yes.
They don't like our cranberry apple brand.
What's I'm trying to see on the map here. You got on the overlay. What's across the bridge? You said there were 2 bridges that go over the rift, right?
There's
Let me zoom
tunnels, right?
I'm gonna zoom out. And you're gonna see. Yeah, there's 2 bridges. There's a bunch of ways to go.
Okay.
You can go over here on the left. You go down here. You can go over here.
Can
Or-
I make a
What's that?
perception check? I just want to listen to see if I hear anything
Or you can go
over there.
Since I'm seeing a little bit of delay, there seems to be, are those like stone columns? Those little like rock things that look like they're on the map? Since we're seeing
Yes.
from like an upward view.
Okay.
Yes, sturdy, naturally formed columns.
So Solaris is just like kind of keening her head and listening. I got a 17.
Oh,
Do
wow.
I hear anything coming from across the way?
Interesting question. Allow me to consult my.
Your map?
Oh, well, my friend Solaris, you hear
Yes.
the faint sound of a bunch of people talking, like at each other.
Put a finger to my lips. I'm like,
It's almost like a cocktail party.
Oh.
It's very, very faint.
there's somewhere over there. There's a group of people talking to each other.
Oh.
We're not alone.
Is this gonna be like the sea hags? Are we gonna eat them?
Maybe.
Well,
Depending on what it is, yeah.
I like the seafood.
Is that when we had special guest Grant Ellis, who just
It was.
threw a grenade at these NPCs that I had a whole? Yeah.
And then we ate them.
There was nothing I could do to help in that situation. I was scared and hiding in the other room.
Episode's name: Hobos and Shotguns. Anyway,
All right. So we should be sneaky, is what you're saying.
I think we should try to be quiet and just maybe figure out who we're dealing with.
Okay.
should I check down there as I point down the crevice?
I don't know. There are those bugs. I don't know if you want to go down there.
Oh, I won't get near bugs.
I mean, if you want. I don't know if it's such a good idea, but hey, if you want, bud, it's up to you, Chris Crash. You're your own man.
You see, he has like this weird. I have climber's kit in my inventory, but I like to think the Wald made it himself, and it's a bunch of like weird spike bones or something with a bunch of leather straps to keep it onto the sides of the ledge and stuff.
I like it.
So are you going in there?
I think Yami will follow Krish to like the edge of the chasm, and make sure he doesn't hurt himself or anything.
So you are going in to the chasm?
Yeah, how deep does it look? I do have dark vision, but I mean,
Chasm! 10 foot deep.
oh, okay.
That's almost as tall as me.
I set up the climber kit's anchor just right at the top. It's whatever.
You could
And,
always hand it to Yami.
That's true. I could just hold it.
Oh no, I go over to one of those pillars, right? And I just
Mm-hmm.
scurry up maybe just 10 or maybe 5 feet and get the anchor up there because the anchor is a 25-foot rope. And then
So you see a number of corpses.
Mhm.
There's insects feasting on their dead bodies.
if you would allow it, I was going to throw a little pebble, and then when the bugs come out, I firebolt them.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Oh, let me make a sound effect for that. You throw a pebble. And then Should be one under F, right? Come on. Oh, come on, list.
Maybe it's
I'll
under
just-
spells or
I'll
something.
just do. Well, I've got a million spells. I'll just do this sound. That's good. I'm gonna do it again.
Oh,
And maybe Chris Crash laughs. Oh, this is a lady.
please
Good
don't
eye.
give me exertion. Please.
What's that? You want to do exertion?
No,
Hold
please.
on, let me turn the volume up. Everybody ready?
Ooh, this is tough climbing.
Alright, I'm not gonna do that anymore, I promise.
You say that every time.
Alright. Am I able to clear out the bugs without harming the corpses?
Using Firebolt, cantrip,
Yeah, it's 2d10.
you are able to
It's a lot.
scorch this host of insects, destroying them and leaving their smoldering carapaces at the bottom of this 10-foot deep chasm,
Just
which has become the home of a number of lost souls.
he's scurrying around looking for any shinies.
Oh. Well, this is not a Pathfinder adventure, so...
Ah, damn
What?
it.
No +2 armor on
There's
that
not 6
spot?
magic items down there?
No,
Damn it.
unfortunately for you.
Not a wizard with 2d8 potions of healing?
Nope. So all you see is just the bodies here wear a wide range of clothing and armor.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably just grab little random scraps that I would be interested in constructing into something.
Hey, you know what? Do they have trinkets in this book?
Yes, they do. Yeah, we roll
they?
on it.
All right,
Oh.
page
I
222.
have a deed to a farm.
Oh, that's right.
I have a locket that's smaller on the inside than out, which makes sense.
Krish, roll a D100.
I got that Flavor Flav necklace from that. That's right.
Yep.
Trinket, table.
8.
Ooh.
A diagram for a new war loot.
Okay,
A war loot?
Yeah.
I keep that. I like to think it's I don't know. Just grabs the blueprint and scurries back up.
Diagram for a new war loot. It's better than a +2 chain shirt, right?
Yeah, sure.
If we build one.
If you click our characters on the side here on the Twitch one, you'll see me add all this and many other little kooky random items to Chris Crash's inventory.
Oh yeah.
Today's,
Krish has quite an inventory.
this is episode 1 of Aqua Trinkets Incorporated.
Alright. On that note, I think Yami will walk across the bridge.
I drank about 1/8 of this. Alright, Yami, what are you crossing the bridge?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, dog. Now, you got some.
Oh. I'll sneak.
Go ahead and make a sneak check.
It's not bad, I guess. A 12 again.
You hear the bridge sways and creaks and groans as you cross the bridge. Holy Christmas! I thank you for the bits. You are awesome.
Oh my god.
And I don't want to alarm anybody watching this, but we are 50% of the way there now to our goal. And when we hit that goal, one of these players gets a natural 20 they can use at any time, any place.
I still have 2 left over from the last time.
Chris,
I have one.
Chris, you may or may not be hoarding his.
Oh,
Eh,
good character.
the dungeon master does not approve of that, but nothing I can do right now.
I keep them on my character sheet so we can see that I do in fact have them.
I should make a natural 20 burning encounter where you have to burn them.
Oh my god, don't do that to us.
You have to get an. It's like everyone that gets mazed by the maze spell.
Oh, I'll never get out if I don't use it.
Like you have to roll a natural 20 to succeed a series of checks. But it's
Oh my
possible you
God.
could just roll them. That might be
That's
cool.
true.
But a natural 1 maybe is like really bad.
You throw a whole bunch of strength checks on me, and the DC's 18.
Yeah, just throw strength checks at these two.
Please don't. So while Yami's making so much noise on the bridge, can Solaris try to creep across behind her quietly?
Please make another sneak check.
All right, let's see.
If
How
you're
does
wearing
it-
sneakers, you have advantage.
How does a 30 sound with a natural 20?
Oh my God.
I rolled a nat 20. Hey.
You rolled a natural 20?
I did, so it's a total of 30.
Did you
Oh.
accidentally plane shift into the plane of shadow?
Maybe.
Maybe.
So I think Yami's making enough noise. Solaris is just like shadow.
I should start a natural 20 buyback program where if you give me your natural 20, I give you 1,000 bits.
Mm. I like to think Solaris like crawls across the bottom of the bridge while Yami's going across the top, and when Yami gets to the other side and turns around, she pops up behind her and is just waiting quietly.
Let's go.
All right, you got 2 places you can go to here. There's a passage kind of to the north end of this room, and there's a passage towards the bottom. And then, I mean, straight south, there is what looks like a crumbled tunnel.
Where did I hear the voices coming from?
Hmm.
Let me check my map. I think that would both.
Okay.
Both.
Both, Solaris.
All right.
Both.
Can I make a survival check to see if I see any fresh footprints?
Hmm.
All right.
Survival.
Go ahead.
How's a 16?
I double dare you. I
And
guess you would see some steps in the northern passage.
Oh, hello.
I will point them out to Krish Crash and Yami.
Not so much to the south.
Well, let's step exactly in their footprints and see who it is.
This is a narrow passage. Who is going first?
Solaris, you're the sneakiest. You want to go first?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay.
Solaris is first.
I trust you to be sneaky.
Chris Cramp stays in the back unless Yami tells him otherwise.
And what
No,
about,
you can go.
is Chad behind Krish?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So Krish doesn't get sneak attacked or something.
They keep doing the whole like I
Yeah.
move to the back and then he moves to the back and they just
All right. So, Solaris, you kind of turn a corner, and you see that there's this hallway has steps that lead down, and then it kind of comes to a dead end, and there is a door to the left and a door to the right. Do you go down the stairs haphazardly without thinking?
No. I am definitely going to just quickly do a glance around to see if I see any traps and or like alarms. Maybe someone has set up an alarm system so that they know we're coming. Do you want me to make a perception check?
No, you make it. You're good. No
Okay.
traps. No, nothing special.
I will gracefully and silently go down the stairs and listen for the voices, like from each door.
Okay, so the voices are on the left door.
Can I make out anything they're saying if I put my ear to the door and cup my hand over my ear?
No.
No. Okay.
I whisper to Yami, "This is a very well-made door. Don't kick it; you might break your shin."
That sounds like a challenge. I don't know if you want. I don't know if you want to say that because then I might actually do it.
Well, the voices are in here, and there's no voices that I can tell from over here on the right. What door do we want to go to?
Feel.
If we open the door on the right and there's nothing in there, it gives us some space if there's trouble in the left-hand door.
That's a good point. Okay.
But if we open the door on the right and there's something
There's
bad,
something in there. Yeah.
then it gives us two things bad on either side of us.
I trust your discretion, Dolores. It's up to you. I don't feel
Really?
strong. Yeah.
Oh boy. Let's see. Eeny, meeny,
You're our
miny,
door handler. Oh God.
go.
What?
I should have just made a decision.
We're gonna take the door on the left.
Okay, let's do it.
Who's opening this door?
Want me to open it?
I'll open the door.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna casually like open it. Like I, don't have a care in the world. Just one of my daggers, kind of in my hand at my side. Not threatening.
Just let my viewers get a look at this weird mini that I found. You
Oh
open
boy.
the door to room
Oh no.
10.
I'm regretting this immediately.
A 5-foot diameter circle of dark energy crackles in the northwest corner of this room. The walls are etched with complex runes, as well as drawings in charcoal and some reddish substance. These runes pulse with the same dark energy of the portal, surging and ebbing in a steady rhythm.
Oh, fun.
I close the door.
Roll initiative, everyone!
Close the door.
Whee! You're not quick enough.
I may not be.
Chris Crash got 16.
Hold on, I gotta roll mine.
My rolls today are not that good.
I am very disappointed.
Okay, let me select my die. Let me give it a triple spin. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm seeing it before you rolled. I thought you rolled in that one.
No way. Alright, let me roll. Alright, I got that. Let's see. Alright, now, Yami, what'd you get?
4.
Ooh.
Big ol' 4.
What about Solaris?
I got a 12.
What about Krish?
16.
Yay.
A 16 for Krish. Chris, you get to go first. You're kind of down the hall. They're clogging the hallway. What do you want to do?
You probably hear Solaris go, ah!
I
Wait,
can't
hold on.
see anything though, right?
Actually, okay, you can hear this, so please make a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn.
Whee! Nat 20. Yeah.
Okay. Better look up this monster. It's complicated.
That never happens.
I don't like having to do wisdom saves.
I always get single digits on wisdom saves, no matter what character I am.
Miss Krish, what would you like to do? You hear like weird rambling.
Did I feel like anything happened because of the rambling, or like something tried to happen, or?
I feel a little weird.
'Cause I know not all wisdom saving throws are obvious to the player, the character.
You do feel a little dizzy.
Okay, I cast silence centered right on the door.
Silence. All right.
Wow.
So, let's see. 20-foot radius. Nice. 20-foot radius and everything's muted.
All right. Sorry, I'm getting some notifications here. All right, we got it. Jeez, people. All right, so the radius of what?
20-foot radius. All creatures are considered
So
death.
it's like a cube, a 4-square cube.
No, it's a sphere.
Yep.
Oh, sphere. Well, yeah, okay, but it's 4 squares.
Well, 4 squares in each direction from the point.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
love
40,
of Christmas.
40 feet all the way
Yeah,
across.
it's big. It's big. It's
1,
fireball big.
2. Oh my goodness gracious.
So I know I covered everybody here, and I'm not sure how big the other room is, but I probably covered that room too.
That was like an MVP move right there. I'm not gonna lie.
He's been waiting to use it for a while.
I'm going to just. It's there. We know it's there. So. All right. You cast silence. Suddenly, everything goes quiet,
All that's left is darkness, my old friend.
and all you hear is your own tinnitus.
All right.
He probably does have tinnitus. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you guys have been in battle, a lot of
That's true.
explosions and stuff.
A lot of explosions. Those barrels exploded a lot.
true. Yeah.
All right, is that it for Chris?
I guess bonus action, I hide behind the keg. And that's my turn. Oops.
After Krish is Solaris. You're in total
Okay.
silence. And let's see here. The ground at your feet, Solaris,
Oh no.
is dough-like difficult terrain.
No. That's
You have
terrible.
to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use my natural 20 that I have, the one I have, because I'm not rolling strength saving throws.
Okay.
That was a good idea.
What does that make the total?
That makes the total a 19.
Okay, that's not bad.
All right, so the floor was like turning into goo, sticky goo,
Mm.
but you're able to break free of its adhesive nature.
Solaris is like.
Actually,
Yeah.
Yami has telepathy, so she's gonna say "What?" in your head.
The floor's sticky. So what else do I see in this room besides, like, evil, creepy Cthulhu darkness?
Hmm.
Allow me to dispense some flavor.
Oh god.
There's a circle of dark energy.
Yeah.
The walls are etched with complex runes, as well as drawings in charcoal and some reddish substance. The runes pulse with the same dark energy of the portal, surging and ebbing in a steady rhythm.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I want to close the door, guys. I think I closed the door and, like, back up past Yami up the hallway. Like, no, I'm not going in there. Not going in there. And all you see is her, like,
You're backing up.
yeah. I pull the door shut, and I am going to just back up toward the keg and the Krish Crash.
So do you want to just go between Yami and the keg, or do you want to just go all the way back past Krish?
I think that Solaris would go all the way past the keg and Krish and, like, probably squat down next to Krish Crash and look at him and be like,
Is that it for Solaris?
oh, you know what? I can use my bonus action to hide too. I'm gonna roll a stealth check.
Oh my god.
All
Are
right,
you
go
also
ahead.
gonna hide behind Chad?
Yep, I got a 22.
All right. On my turn, I think about what I'm going to do. I got it. I'd tell the viewers, but then you would hear it also. So sorry, viewers. Maybe I should just tell you anyway. Hey, viewers. If someone opens that door, they're going to get a face full of blinding spittle.
okay.
Woo!
Excellent.
So hopefully they'll open the door. Next up, Yami, do you open the door?
Yami's gonna open the door. She's gonna walk up. She's gonna look back at Solaris and everything and be like, and I'm gonna walk up with her club raised, open the door.
All right. Yami, I'm sorry, but it spits a chemical glob at a point you can see within 15 feet of it.
It's like a
The
Dilophosaurus.
glob explodes in a blinding flash of light. Each creature... Oh, it's just you. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
Keep a 14.
Let's see if I have a... I'm sure I have a...
I keep rolling a 12. It's ridiculous.
All right, so there's a blinding flash of light, but you're able to cover your eyes. And you are okay. You see some spots and stuff, but other than that, you're fine. So your turn continues.
Well, okay. In that case, Yami's gonna cover her eyes, and then when she uncovers them, her eyes are like bulging out of her head.
Oh, wait,
and
hold
have
on.
like, oh, okay.
I forgot. Make a strength save.
Oh God, the thing. Okay. Oh, that's the 7.
Really?
Yes.
Your speed is reduced to 0 until the start of your next turn.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not planning on moving.
Standing in the goo.
Okay. Yeah. So Yami, as her feet go into the goo, she's gonna uncover her eyes, and her eyes are like bulging black with like piercing points in them. And I needed this thingamajig to make me a charisma saving throw, as I use Eye of Horror on it.
I have a -2.
Oh my gosh.
What was that?
Wow.
Thunder.
That is some thunder there,
I
man.
know.
Wow.
Jeez.
Your house.
Thunder, we cast
Sound of-
silence, darn it.
Okay, I got a 10 -2. 8.
An 8. Okay, that fails. I'm gonna spend the full 5 side points that I can dish out. Why not?
Syrinscape probably has a lightning noise.
It's gonna be 21 psychic damage.
21.
And it can't move closer to you until the end of its next turn.
Nice. They're to stalemate. I'd also like to point out my background is perfect for the sound effect.
Nice. 21 points. Okay,
Yeah.
you have definitely injured this creature. Boom! Is that it for Yami?
Let me see if I can do anything else. I don't believe I can. Oh. Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Krish, you're in silence. You're down the hallway. The keg robot is in front of you, and Solaris is behind you. What would you like to do?
Okay. This is a double-edged sword. Well, double-edged sword? Is that the right term? For casting silence, because now I can't cast any other spells. Because all my other spells require verbal. But seeing that Yami opened the door and is fighting something, I could visibly see something's going on up there, and she was facing something in the door. He will try to scurry up to her and see what it is.
You know, as you start to descend the steps, you see that the ground near Yami is gooey, and you know that if you step in it, it might be a problem.
Could I like hop on people's heads? And then on Yami's head?
Make a dexteritation roll.
Ooh, of course. Let's see. 12.
Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. Okay. Oh, she fell over. Hey! Yeah! Yami, make a strength.
I'm 30 pounds. Hopefully
Maybe, yeah.
I don't knock you down.
Well, I mean, you leap.
You're never gonna fucking believe this shit. I got an at 1.
Oh. Your momentum. Yami tips over into the sticky goo.
I telepathically say to Krish Crash, "What have you been eating?"
So,
Oh my
Yami,
God.
make another strength save.
Oh no.
Krish Crash will then waste his turn trying to assist you.
That is much better.
So you have advantage. He'll use his action to try to get you out of it.
I got a 23 on that one.
There you go. So you kind of get back up.
I wasted my turn. So
Okay.
That's it.
All right. That was Krish's turn. Solaris, you are down the hall and around the corner. What would you like to do?
Oh man, Solaris is having a hard time with this. She looks at Yami stuck in the muck. She looks at Krish Crash. She is yelling at them, but they can't hear her. So she is very irate at the moment. I don't. I think she's gonna come down to like the edge of the sticky ground, but not step on it. How far would she be from Yami and Krish Crash at that point?
There's like a square between you. Trying to
Can
knock
I
her down.
can I take out rope and toss rope to Chad Brewski, and then I'm gonna look at the other two like.
Yeah.
She'll just walk across Yami and shoot an arrow at whatever's in the room, but I'm not going near that door.
So you tie a rope to Chad and you throw it the other end to the group?
Yep, I just basically toss him one end and say, tie one off, Chad, and then I toss the other end, and all he sees is... And I throw the other end to Krish Crash and Yami, and stand there on my bottom stair, arms crossed, looking across.
I'm not going to say he ties it around his nozzle, but around his hefty barrel body. Whoop. And then you throw the rope to your trusty allies. Is that it for Solaris?
Yes, and I think that I can use a bonus action to take the dodge action. I've never used it for that before. Let me double check. Cunning action. Dash. Nope, I can, yeah, I'm just gonna stand there with my arms crossed. I'm done.
On my turn. First I have to see if my spittle recharges. I'm going to roll this 6-sided die. And I need a 5 or a 6. Triple charge! Only a 3.
Ooh.
The spittle does not recharge.
I feel like we need one of those like board games turn into a video game, like Monopoly. I feel like roll a bad roll, and there's just a crowd that's like, oh.
This gibbering mouth or the mouths keep opening and closing. It's got like a mouth inside its mouth. It's got pseudopods, and it's got eyes, and it blobs closer, so it's adjacent to...
It can't get closer to Yami this turn, right?
It can't?
True, it can't.
Oh, it's a gibbering mouther.
Not until the end of its next turn.
Alright, so,
When I used Eye of Horror, I didn't even realize that was a thing, but yeah.
Wow, I did just counter it. Wow, holy crap.
And Chris, you see the runes on the wall begin pulsing a little bit faster.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And well, since I can't do anything else, right? I can't get closer. What's the reach on this thing? No. Well, sucks to be me.
Hey.
All right, everybody. After me is Yummy.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna take solace in this mango Rita. Go ahead.
Sorry, Sean.
Yeah, you get the horror movie vibes, you know? It's like slowly advancing towards you.
Turning the ground into dough.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. At the start of your turn, please make a strength saving throw.
Oh no.
As Jeanette has reminded me, I have disadvantage on saving throws because of that weird curse that old dude who was naked gave me.
Oh.
Sorry, Dylan.
Oh well. That's an 8.
All right. You
My best stat.
you have a speed of 0.
Okay. How far away is the gibbering mouther?
10 feet. There's 1 square between you.
Okay. Then, as my bonus action, I'm going to spend 2 psi points to assume ogre form. So my reach increases so that I can hit it. And I'm just gonna swing at it with my club.
So are you large now?
I was already large. Now I'm huge.
You're huge?
Big girl. Yeah, a furbolg is large just like as a race. So.
Are you?
How are you in this hallway?
Yeah, you were really cramped in this hallway.
Yeah, man.
What the? Well, we're gonna... All right, wait a minute.
Wait, Chris Crash was on top of Yami, like helping Yami get up.
You can't fit in this hallway.
Did you like squish Chris, or did Chris?
So I'm gonna say that I mean, you're taking up 3 squares, right? So your legs go into the room where the mouther is. Your head actually bumps the door on the other side open. So your upper third of your body is inside the other room that you didn't explore yet.
Like, okay.
So let me read you the flavor to that room.
All right.
So you're normally large?
I am, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Did you change the size of the miniature?
Yes.
Holy crap.
You're huge.
We got some Alice in Wonderland stuff going on. It's like your legs are in one room.
Yep.
Your head's like cutting through another window door.
All right. Room.
I've never had this happen before.
A long table has been pushed into the northwest corner of this room, with 3 corpses of male humans piled
Corpse.
beneath
Excellent.
it. Each corpse is naked to the waist and wearing colorful tights. Visible on the chest of one corpse is a sigil of a draconic skull pierced from the bottom by a sword.
Interesting.
So it's 3 dead wrestlers. Anyway, your turn continues, or whatever. You enlarged yourself.
Right.
Anything
Can I
else?
whack the mouther with my club? My reach.
I mean, technically, yes, right?
Okay. Excellent.
You're lying in sticky goo that doesn't let you move,
It's true.
but you kind of sit up and walk.
Okay, that's gonna be. And
Is it just movement speed 0 or is it restrained?
Just speed 0.
okay, it's gonna be an 18 hit.
An 18 hits. That's gonna be 12 bludgeoning damage. Oh, sorry. I also roll a d4 because I'm big. You hit it, like splorch, like goo sprays out of a pustule.
An extra 3 because I'm big.
An extra 3.
Yep.
Got it. Is that it for Yemi?
Yep.
Chris Crash, at the start of your turn, you see the runes in the walls in that room starting to pulse even faster and brighter.
I don't like that.
Okay. I pull out a weapon I thought I would never use ever, and I pull out my short bow. Starting gear. Wow. Let's see. I don't know, it's a giant blob. It's my head. 12.
It hits indeed.
For a whopping 4 piercing damage, minimum damage.
4 piercing. Splorch. Okay.
And then as a cunning action, I dodge. And that's my turn.
Alright. After Krish is Solaris. You're down the hall on the steps. Freaking Yami is gigantic. And lying in this floor that's warped and gooey, and like little tendrils are reaching in all directions, wrapping around her thigh.
Does it look like the sticky floor extends into the room that the door opened on when her head crashed through it?
Oh yeah. Oh no, not the wrestler room, no.
Okay. I can't see what's in there, so I think what Solaris would try to do is use Yami as a bridge over the goo, and would try to walk across her and get into that room to get line of sight back into the room with the gibbering mouther.
Let's just make it dexterity acrobatics.
All right.
I love how everybody's just climbing on Yami today.
Yep, I got a 22 to climb on Yami.
Alright, you jump on her and walk on her.
Evil Eye Bridge.
Yes. So I'm gonna basically use her, cross into the other room, see the 3 bodies, and be like, ugh. If they're not moving at all, I'm gonna turn my attention back to the goo in the other room and fire at it with my short bow.
Okay, yeah, they're not moving. So you
All right.
You shoot with your short bow? Okay.
I do. So I spin back around and I shoot an arrow. Ugh, I got a 10 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. I did not say it, so I don't get to use my sneak attack thing because it's not adjacent to one of my friends, right?
It is technically adjacent to Yami
I'm
because
really
Yami
big.
is huge.
Oh, well then I get sneak attack.
How's Yami in this dungeon?
I'm
Well,
very
like-
lubricated.
Wait, Yami was within 5 feet of the Mouther?
Yeah,
Then I would have got my sneak attack.
go ahead.
Oh, it's an additional one.
Okay.
I do 13 points of piercing damage with my bow.
13 points. Boom. All right.
Yeah, and I think that's my well, can I duck around the side of the door and use my cunning action to hide?
hmm
Okay, cool. I'm going to do that.
So you're gonna stay in the wrestler room.
Yes, I am. I got a 14 on a stealth check.
All right. That's it for Solaris.
That is it.
My turn. I must try to recharge my spittle. Here we go.
Please don't.
All right, triple spin. Bow! Curse you!
We don't hear it, but it's a harmonized choir of all the mouths going.
Wait! But Yami is adjacent to my gibbering mouther.
Yeah. Does it want to climb on me too?
That's a cool idea.
You turn into a high-level boss in D&D, where the party's just atop the boss.
And then
It's
you
true.
become the aberrant.
Like Shadow the
ground.
Colossus.
That's cool. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the gibbering mouther. You are adjacent to it. It bites at you. Now you are prone.
That's true, I am.
Let's see how this goes. Ooh. How about a 17? Is that hit?
That will hit, yes.
Okay. Good.
Good.
The other one was a 1. Okay. So it bites you. You
Okay.
take 17 piercing.
I'm not huge anymore.
You're not?
Like went straight through my temp HP.
How weird is this? This never comes up. Here's what it says. If the target is medium or smaller, it must blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
But you're not.
I'm
Isn't
not.
that weird? Has that ever happened in D&D before? I doubt it.
Aren't you the
Sincerely
classic
doubt it.
5th edition thing where you're called medium, but you're considered large for everything mechanically?
Yes, I believe that's what it is. Yeah. It's just like Goliaths.
So I'm going to say you're not adjacent anymore when you shrink. Okay. Oh, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that.
Would Krish be? Because Krish is right there.
No.
Okay.
There we go. Good enough. All right, it bit you. It did some damage. That's it for my mouther. Next up is Yami. Start of your turn. Make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Or have your speed reduced to 0.
Okay, that was actually pretty good. A 14.
The shrinkage you experience makes it like you've got slack and room
Yes!
to move.
Excellent. Then I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna freaking whack this thing. I'm not large anymore, but oh well.
Okay, so you're going into the room and you're adjacent
Yeah.
to the monster.
Oh,
Now, well, Krish was on you. Are you leaving Krish behind?
Krish is probably going to run in on his turn anyway.
okay. Yeah, I'll leave mind.
He can't cast spells right now.
All right,
True.
Yami, you go in there and question
Club
mark.
raised. Oh boy, that's not that good. That's still a 9. 9 hit.
That's a power score.
Okay. I rolled a 4 on my die.
Exactly what you needed.
All right, I'll take it. I'm gonna spend. Yeah, let's spend 5 side points. Why not? For a brute strike. Why not? 9, 10, 13, 14, 4, 31 bludgeoning damage.
What?
Yeah.
You destroy this gibbering mouth there.
Oh, okay.
The ground turns to normal,
Teeth go flying.
but the glowing runes continue to glow runingly.
Probably not good.
We're out of initiative mode. What would you like to do in this dungeon?
How big is this room? Is it like 20 feet deep in? Like, is this sphere of silence in the entire room still, or because it
Just
was
about,
centered
except
on
for the
doorway?
butt end of it. It's
Okay.
it's 25 feet long, 25 feet wide. So the vast majority of it is, but not all of it.
I'm going to
Actually,
telepathically communicate to Chris Crash and say, do you want to mess with these runes? Because they don't look very good.
He nods and he like has his dagger out and he's like frantically scratching at one of them with the dagger. You know, like dagger in both hands, just like.
So you come into the room, you go over to the wall, and you're gonna start trying to mess with the.
Yeah, that's what happens to Krish.
You can make either a Arcana check or a sleight of hand.
We'll go sleight of hand.
Solaris is in the other doorway going, stop.
Sleight of hand is a total of 21.
Whoa, holy shit.
All right. The runes glow 1/3 less brightly, and a few of them vanish.
I think Yami will probably take her great club and start like hitting the wall too to mess up the runes. Why not?
You can make a dexterity sleight of hand.
All right. That's gonna be what's my sleight of hand? That's gonna be a 13.
No.
No. Oh,
Your
damn it.
clubbing has no effect.
That's probably fair.
Slash, you want to do anything while they're doing that?
I think I crossed the hallway very tentatively to see what exactly they're doing when I see Yami swinging her club, and I mouth, "Doing."
What do you respond, Yami?
Well, I can't hear her, right?
Just
You don't
used to
even
be
notice?
nothing, so
Okay.
I like wave to get your attention.
The runes are like there's a portal. It's weird. I think that's how this thing got here. We should probably get rid of them because they're glowing and it's
Krish points at you, Solaris, and his
Uh-huh.
mouth is just going yap 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 really fast and cold.
Uh-huh.
And like pointing at his dagger, and he's just like stabbing the rune frantically.
I will take out my dagger regret, and I regret this. I'm gonna go to a set of runes and I'll attempt to scratch away some runes.
Make a sleight of hand, please.
God. Oh, that's cocked. 14 total.
You didn't quite do it right.
I point at it and I just throw my hands up like,
After you do that, the runes start to pulse and get a little brighter and pulse faster.
I continue my work.
All right.
I
Another
will
check.
also try again. If
All right,
I can.
everybody make more sleight of hands.
Oh my god.
15.
That's good for Krish.
A 14.
That's
So-
no good. What about Solaris?
hang on, I have to decide if Solaris stays when it does that or runs away.
Wait, this is an
Okay,
ability.
Okay,
ability check, right?
she'd still be in there, so she will. God damn it! I got an 8. I rolled a natural 1.
All right. So, Krish, you were successful. The other two were not. Another
only
round
combo.
passes. They get even brighter, and they're pulsing very fast now. And the air is starting to crackle with energy.
I desperately try to scratch away the rune with my dagger one last time.
Silence cancels. And I cast guidance on Solaris, so she gets an extra D4 on it.
Now everybody's just like yelling.
Yeah, and just Krish like
Ah!
a grunt from Halo, and his arms are just flailing. He's, ah!
All right, so I got a 16 to scratch.
Ah, there you go. Okay, you got it. So,
I got a nat 1.
I got a 19.
Guidance is the only thing that saved me because I would have had a 13 again.
Oh my god.
so all the runes just kind of boop, 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 and they stop glowing.
I'm going to sit down on the floor and look and say, I shut the door. I shut the door.
Okay, but
I shut the door, Yummy. I shut the door.
You just hear this like constantly as he's still like, even though it's powered down, he's still stabbing one of the roots.
you did shut the door. That's
Huh?
fair. That was a thing that happened.
Huh? Generally, that means let's not open that door. You did give me door opening instructions, like you gave me authority to open and or close doors.
That's fair, but also you challenged me to open that door. So I mean, how could I say no to that? I mean,
Because I opened it and closed it again.
I thought you were giving me the incentive that I needed.
I point at the goopy mass of mouths and things and go, what the hell is that?
I don't entirely know.
Chris, remembering that it's there, still screaming, still hasn't let go of that single note, flat note of screaming, shoots a fireball, or fireball, not fireball, Jesus. Not high enough level for that.
You shoot a firebolt?
Yeah, I know it's dead, but Chris
He's
is just
roasting
like
it.
Burn it.
fight or flight mode.
Okay. Oh well, it's dead.
Okay.
Solaris will take a moment to collect herself before she will look around the room more properly.
Okay.
How are we all doing?
I'm doing okay.
Probably eventually Chris just runs out of energy, so he's just sitting there hyperventilating.
Yeah, we just wait for Krish to wear himself out.
I hand Krish my water skin so he can get a drink.
Oh, there was that room with the wrestlers. I mean,
All right, hang on. I'm going to stand up. Can I make a perception check and see if there's anything in this room that's interesting aside from the creepy dark magic?
That's it.
All right.
Okay. That's a magic room. All right.
All right. So now we know if I open a door and I close it immediately, maybe let's not immediately open it back up again.
Okay.
Let's just give it a beat, you know?
A beat. Okay. Yeah, I can give beats pretty easily, as you've seen.
How about we give it like a 4-measure count? To
I
make
don't know what that means, but okay.
Okay.
As
A bard friend of mine used to say that.
as Chris calms down, how's everybody looking health-wise? Did anyone get?
I have 3 health gone. That's it.
Oh,
I got lit on fire back in another room, so I'm down. You know, you can see some scorch marks on me.
okay. Chris will use his last spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Aw.
Why do I keep rolling once?
Hmm.
I keep rolling once. Let me see. What's the total? Yeah, you only heal 3, but
Thanks, Krish. I give you a pat on the shoulder.
he flinches.
You okay?
He doesn't say anything. He just nods frantically.
Okay.
We're hiding in that wagon for quite a while. I hope you're okay, Chris Crash.
He's like here's your water skin in his hand.
I lean down to Krish Crash, so I'm at eye level, and I say, Krish Crash, you have nothing to be scared of. Things happen. It's okay.
That was quite an impressive maneuver you pulled there too, with the silence. Very good.
I wanted things to be quiet.
That's fair. Yeah.
But they were very quiet.
Well, at least physically.
Was that a gnome trick? Did a gnome bring that? And so I like pointing my dagger at the dead mouther.
No, I don't think so either.
That's the kind of trick a gnome would do.
No.
Meet more gnomes, Chris Crash. I've met 3. I think 3. One of them was bad. The other 2 are all right.
Well, they probably scared of you, so they don't show that they're bad.
Well, they should be, but
Gnomes are tricksters.
play tricks in my heart anyway.
Sad violin in the distance.
Look up to the stars.
Ooh.
They're shaped in the face of one Lilia Starbit.
Whoa.
Alas.
I gotta play a cleric noise.
It's not the same without you.
It's just a greasy, just
Just
a
a greasy. Anyway, so what else? What? So was there's nothing else? There's just all these rooms in here and a dead mouther, right?
I
He's
say
okay.
I think we should check out, and I look across to the other room where the 3 bodies are.
Okay.
That room where there's more bodies.
Going
There
up
are
the
a lot of corpses down here.
going up the rules of 3. Another pebble hits one of the dead bodies.
A long table has been pushed into the northwest corner of this room, with 3 corpses of male humans piled beneath it. Each corpse is naked to the waist and wearing colorful tights. Visible on the chest of one corpse is a sigil of a draconic skull, pierced from the bottom by a sword.
Is there any kind of intelligence check to know what that symbol is?
You've seen it a couple times before,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know where it's from.
Okay.
Is there anything on the table, or is it just empty table?
There's bodies.
There are bodies, yes. And it
Chris
looks
Stewart-
like there's a door in here, too.
That's it.
Chris
Alright.
takes all their tights.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, hello.
Don't need them anymore. Fabric could be used for something.
Guess not.
That's true. There is a door in here, yeah.
I try to tip the table over so they fall away and roll away after he takes their tights.
What's the ceiling height in here?
I don't know. What's the ceiling height in here?
Does it say at the beginning of the dungeon?
I'm sure it does. 10 feet high.
Oh.
Oh wow, you were super cramped.
So Yami, if you go huge, you're bigger than the dungeon. You'd have to crawl around. You literally can't fit into the hallways.
Well,
She squeezes.
it's true.
We'll just have to get some grappler's grease and grease her up.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
All right.
I can't.
Why is it not?
Possibly argue with that?
Is that not in the PH? Grappler's grease. It's such a D&D equipment item.
Grappler's grease.
Sit, Scotty. Add it to your next supplement.
It's because normally if you're too big for a room, your movement speed is considered difficult terrain. With the grease, maybe it's not.
I suppose just go over to the other door and open it, I guess.
You open it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why not?
you walk, kind of scrape your horns against the ceiling, reach way down for the doorknob, squat down so you can see through the doorway. A bed and
Not
desk.
that big.
You're 10 feet tall, right?
Well, I'm 7'2" usually.
Oh. That's not so bad. A bed and a desk are the only furnishings in this surprisingly clean room. The bed is made with linen sheets and a fluffy pillow. Atop the desk are an ink pot and a quill pen.
Oh, these sheets are definitely useful. I'm taking the sheets.
Before Krish Crash can take the sheets off the bed, Solaris is going to go and jump on the bed and just lay across the bed
Chris tried to do the magician thing where you pull the tablecloth, but he just pulls himself closer because he only has 6 strength.
I think Yami will take her great club and peek under the sheets to see if there's a corpse under the bed, because that seems like it's
But I hope there's not a
a
corpse
thief here.
So you go over to the bed. No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
It's just laying there hey.
How comfortable is the bed?
It's comfortable.
All right.
Dead hand lands on your shoulder. Hey.
So there's a desk
Hmm.
and a bed.
I investigate the desk to see if there's any hidden compartments.
Crumpled up under the desk is a piece of paper covered with ink blots.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. Let me get a... what's this?
What do you see?
What do my draconic eye see?
It
Turtle
says,
Max eyes. Sight beyond sight. What?
crumpled up under. It's a piece of paper covered with ink blots.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Rorschach test?
You can make an investigation check if you want.
7.
What do you got there, Krish Crash?
It's just a piece of paper with some gunk on it.
Gunky paper.
Oh. I roll over on the bed and do the little kid thing where you lean over and look under the bed from on the bed to see if there's a monster under the bed.
Nope. But
Doesn't
you
look
realize that gunky paper is a good name for an NPC.
That is a good name, actually, yeah.
I check the shadows under the bed by putting my hand down there to make sure there's not a portal to the shadow realm beneath.
Nope.
That's what the roper wants you to do. Or, I mean...
Well, this room is nice, at least.
I'm going to
This room
bounce
is
off the
rough.
bed and take the paper and see if Krish will let me take the paper, and I want to look more closely at the crumpled
Oh,
paper.
he's already been like, when you asked, you're like, oh, it's just crumply, gooky paper.
Catch the paper. Yeah, take a look at it. Do I make any sense of this thing?
Make an investigatory check.
All right. 16?
Oh,
That's some good investigating.
I turn it over and like flip it.
you realize that if you rub charcoal on it, there's impressions on it. Somebody wrote on a piece of paper above this one.
Oh.
Does anyone have charcoal?
Do I have I don't have charcoal, I have ink.
Hmm.
Would that help?
Little piece of charcoal.
Oh, look at Chris. He's always prepared.
He is. That's why he's the leader. I will take.
Leader.
Sure.
True. He says that all the time. It's true.
I know. I will try to gently scribble the charcoal to kind of bring out the impressions.
It's a long note. You
Ooh.
ready? I'm going to read it.
Okay.
It's like 3 paragraphs. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
S dash. We have completed our work here. Omen's Moppets have been defeated, although the half-orc and the tiefling escaped. We believe the former ran for the woods, which means she will be ours soon enough. The latter we could not locate. We could not find the timepiece either, and it is possible the tiefling took it with her. However, if its magic functions as erratically as does that of the Fargear, there may be more searching to be done. Everything goes according to plan, and the manor should be free to claim. Loose ends are being tied up as I write this. I am always your obliging servant, Huber. Hoobur. Please don't make me read that again.
Completed work. Omen's Moppets defeated. Orc tiefling escaped. Lost timepiece. Magic is erratic. Plan to claim the manor. Tying up loose ends. Huber. And they were sending it to someone with the first initial S. That's my shorthand.
What do I know at the first initial S? Solaris.
What?
What? They write this letter to you?
Did it go to that slim person you mentioned?
Well, he blew up.
Unless they wrote this couple. God, how many months is
He
it?
faked
then?
his
5
death.
months.
It's a conspiracy, I tell you.
Oh my gosh, Slim's been the big bad this whole campaign.
He's in the bunker with Elvis. And the lizard man.
Now.
All
right.
Well, it looks like they were trying to take over this place, and they're looking for the timepiece. Wait, we found something, didn't we? Some kind of.
Don't we?
Yeah, didn't we find some kind of weird, creepy little contraption?
It was in a lady's mouth, wasn't it?
Do you have that, Yami?
I think Krish has it, right?
Well, Krish wasn't here yet.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't, was he? Well, no, he was here when we first went in.
I was in the wagon when we came into town, but I never went into this building.
Okay, I guess I do have it then.
Okay.
I forgot I had this. Oh.
Hey, Yami, you don't want to lose something that important.
I don't know how important it is.
Do you want me to hold on to it?
Yeah, you want it.
All right, so I'll take whatever this little magic codicky is. So, where do you think the person is that wrote the letter? Because they said they've been claiming the manor, but they're not here. And I think they wrote it at that desk.
Maybe they're one of the corpses. I mean, there are a lot of them.
Maybe, but
Or maybe
Nope.
they got eaten by that big blob thing.
Note says they cleaning up. You think dead bodies are clean up?
maybe.
Do you want me to remind you about what this item does?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, I totally forget. Yeah.
Flashback.
The timepiece of travel. While attuned to this device, you have +1 to saving dex saves, and you always know which way is north. Additionally, you can cast the Long Strider spell on yourself at will.
Oh wow.
All right.
Wait, am I doing the right one?
Whoops.
Oh,
I am.
Oh, okay.
that's
God,
nice.
give that
There's
either
more.
Slayers. Oh, ooh.
You can name any location within 10 miles of your current location that is known to at least one creature also within 10 miles of that location, including you. Once you name the location, a disembodied voice heard only by you provides directions to the location by the safest, most direct route. The voice knows to avoid natural hazards so that it does not send you through trackless wilderness or into a lake, but it has no knowledge or ability to help you avoid monsters, enemies, traps, locked doors, and the like.
Wow.
It's named Miri.
That's pretty useful.
Miri, give directions to the next village.
All right.
Very nice.
Oh my god, that means that Solaris can run even faster in a turn if she has Long Strider on.
Apparently that does.
Wait, it was you give it a location or an object?
You name a location,
It was a location, that's right.
and it
Within,
will tell
like
you.
10 miles, yeah. All right.
And nobody is attuned to it, as far as I know.
No, we haven't taken a short rest yet, so
Nah, not yet. Well,
Have not taken a resticle.
no, we have not. Maybe we should take a short rest here. There's a bed. I mean, I'm not really that tired. I'm doing okay.
okay. You want to just all get in the bed and cuddle up? I mean, we can do that.
I'll make sure we're safe. And he starts setting up a trap on the door on the way.
Okay.
Probably.
Do we really want to take a rest?
I don't know. I'm fine.
I mean, I'm fine too. We should keep. I mean, I can keep going for a while.
No, we can take a rest later. Sure.
Okay. If we're close by, we can come back to the bed.
That's true. Protect the bed.
Right.
All right.
Uh,
Let's look around, see if we can find anything else.
well, we should see if we can find this Huber person.
There was one room, I think, that you have not checked yet.
We didn't go further down past.
There's two. There was one back in the room with the coffins, and then
Mhm.
there's one
Oh.
down in the bottom corner of this map.
Yeah, I think we should go to the other end of the cavern, the chasm there, and go see what was down the far end before we go back. Huber could be hiding somewhere down there.
Okay.
So wait, are you going to the southwest portion of this map? Or
I believe we are.
Yeah, okay. Who's first?
I'll go first.
Solaris goes through.
If she closes the door, keep it closed. Okay. Yep.
And then who's second?
I'll go second.
It's barely fit in there. And then third is Keg.
Yeah. Yep. Krish will go in the back.
Krish.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Solaris, there is a door.
Okay, I do a quick inspection, looking to make sure it's not dangerous, locked, and or that there's nothing behind it making noise.
Make a perceptile.
Okay, making perception check. That is gonna be. Where's my character sheet? 9 plus perception 8. 24.
You notice two things. One, there's something like the shadow under this door. It's clear that there's something like right up against the door. You also hear maybe for a moment the fluttering of wings.
Okay, I'm going to point at the shadow to draw the attention for Yami, and then I'm gonna like make a hand signal like wings, and point and like tap my ear like. I'm gonna kind of switch places with her and whisper, There's something in there. Do you want to handle door duty?
Sure. Yeah. I'll throw open the door. Sure.
All right, so as you go to throw the door open, there is something sort of blocking it. You can make a strength check to just bagoom.
Oh boy. Okay. That's a That's a 17.
Ooh.
All right, so there was like a little statue of a kobold, but you smash it, send it flying,
No.
Chris never saw it.
and there's two creatures.
Never
in
saw
here.
it.
You see two like undead chickens in here.
Oh, I've seen that before. Okay.
Undead chickens.
Before.
So we can just keep our same initiative thing, so we don't have to just re-roll.
Undead chickens.
Chris-
Of everything to be
Wait.
undead.
Chris, you're way in the back. You have no idea what's going on, although they could
Wait.
communicate it to you.
Wait, we're in combat with undead chickens.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have an undead chicken noise in Syrinscape, Sean?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they added it for this adventure.
Nope.
But I also wouldn't be surprised if they didn't.
Aww.
Well, Chris doesn't do anything. He doesn't know what's going on.
What about Solaris?
Well, I'm going to take a close look at the undead chicken, and I'm going to look for a soft spot. So I'm going to roll an insight check
I think
against
it's
its
breast
deception.
usually.
If it
Yeah,
still has
against its deception, and see if I can find a soft spot on the undead chicken.
the breast feathers, probably.
Mm.
Or what do you call those? The Dow feathers or whatever?
So it's got
Hey,
it's
I
got to
rolled
beat
good.
a 26.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh my god.
Failed
All right.
it.
So noticing the breast of the chicken, I go, I'm going to jump forward, and I'm going to, with diplomacy, attempt to stab the chicken in the chest.
So you move past your ally.
I do.
Get to melee. Okay.
I do. Here we go. Stabbing a chicken. That's going to be a 22 to hit the chicken.
You hit.
All right. I go, haha, chicken. Plus
You can have an ally.
20 points of piercing damage to the undead
20?
chicken. 20.
It's hurt bad.
Overkill.
It's hurt bad, but it's still.
That's a tough chicken.
How much distance did I use to get to the undead chicken?
10 feet.
I bonus action and disengage from the chicken and roll back behind Yami.
Alright.
I'm like, go get him.
I will.
What's
Alright.
happening?
Is that it for Solaris?
That is it for Solaris. I look back at Krish Crash and go, we got chicken.
All right.
Yay!
All right. So Solaris goes back. So
Yep.
both of the chickens approach Yami.
Oh no, sorry, Yami.
Yami,
Uh-huh.
try to bite you.
Okay.
I better roll good.
I like to think I somersaulted between your legs.
Mm.
I think I'm due for a good roll here. So let me
Tommy has a pretty wide stance when she's in her.
charge this up with the power of positive energy. What is that? 11 plus 3. 14? Does that hit you?
Nope.
All right. I need higher than that. Second chicken. Ah! They both bite at you. They both miss.
Excellent.
Yami, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna. What should I do here? What to do? I'm gonna use 5 side points to cast Visions of Disgust on one of them. So I need one of the zombie chickens to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
+1, they're wise.
Oh, geez. Okay. Realized
Both
chickens
of
were
them?
wise. No, just one.
Oh. 17.
Oh my god. Okay. It takes half. Okay, so it's gonna take half damage.
Okay.
Those wise chickens.
The chicken
Not the
knows.
effect I wanted.
It has awareness of self.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take 11 psychic damage then.
On the hurt one,
Yeah, why not?
That's halved.
it
Yes.
squeals, holds its head, and falls over. Inert.
Fucking rip chicken.
Is that it for Yammers?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to regain 5 hit points, which since I'm only missing 3, I'm back to full health with my mystical recovery class feature that I got.
Okay. And then it's Crash Crash's turn. There is one fresh undead chicken.
Is Chad gonna make one beer batter?
Hmm.
He's totally wasted.
Got it. Too busy drinking himself
Yes.
to death. I guess Chris Crash pops in, sees the chickens. He gets really excited and he starts to cook them by casting Firebolt.
So you're going
Okay.
in there?
Yeah, I peek my head around the door. Yeah.
There's nowhere for you to stand. You'd have to actually go in.
Oh, then how big are these chickens? Now I can see them.
They're chicken sized.
Okay.
They're small, technically.
Okay, Chris isn't intimidated by him at all then. So he goes in. Pew. 23 to hit.
Yes. How much damage?
And a whopping 15 fire. Holy crap. Okay.
All right. It is hurt substantially.
And then bonus action dodge. Here it's Chris's turn.
Solaris,
Hello.
what do you do?
Oh, well, I think that Solaris, seeing Krish Crash go in, I'm going to be diving back into the room, somersault beneath Yami, spring over Krish Crash, land into the chicken, and then attempt to stab the chicken with diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
All right, so stabbing. Ooh, does a 10 hit an undead chicken?
No.
All right, with my bonus action, I'm going to try to stab it with regret.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Does a 19 hit an undead chicken?
Aye.
Okay, here we go. That's going to be 13 points of piercing damage with regret.
I thought I was gonna get another turn.
I like to think that she comes in, she somersaults, she dives, and then she just takes the dagger and goes up under the chicken's chin. Not today, chicken.
You destroy it. Okay.
Wow,
What's undead chicken wings?
Wow, they were clucked.
Wow.
They were pretty foul.
I spin around with my weapon still drawn, looking around the room to see if there's any further threats.
There is a statue of a kobold.
Did you know him, Krish?
What, but like any more details on the statue, or like is it built in? Like is it like a column built in connecting to the ceiling and floor or something? Or
No, it's a kobold frozen, like scared, like.
Oh no!
oh, Chris is immediately worried
So is Solaris.
and scurries back out of the room after grabbing one of the corpses of the chickens.
This would make a good decoration for the Noodle Troll too.
When you grab a chicken, you notice that it has a tiny sigil etched in its beak. Draconic skull with an upthrust
Oh my
sword.
Well, I know how to brand at least. Lord.
Hmm.
All right.
Right.
There's
starting to pluck the feathers off.
There's one more room we haven't checked out, right?
Yeah, but there was a room back, but when you were real adamant about the secret door, there was still another room.
Door, okay.
I know, but we did leave a room unexplored, and we came all the way in here, and we left them a free exit out of the place.
Okay.
And these are things we should consider.
You're going back to the coffin room where there was a door that led
Yes.
to some
Sure.
other room. Okay. And what do you do with this door to this other mysterious room?
I check it for traps and listen for danger.
No traps. The voice whispers, "No danger."
Oh.
I roll an insight on the voice. A 25. Do I
Okay.
trust the voice?
The voice seems old, but it checks out.
There's also treasure.
Oh.
I will carefully open the door. I have my dagger in my left hand just in case.
This room reeks of filth and death. The corpse of a
Surprise.
dragonborn rots in a rusty cell of iron bars to the north.
How many corpses?
To the south, a similar cell holds 2 living prisoners.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Shoots short bow. No.
Thank the gods of Toril.
Hello?
There's 2 female half-elves.
Who are you?
I'm Ibella, and this is my sister, O Cherry Splint Fig.
You just made that up. That's not real.
Please tell me you have water. So thirsty.
Dolores.
I
I'm
reach for my
hungry.
water skin from Krish Crash.
It might be a trap.
It might be a trap, but don't you have mage hand, Krish Crash?
That's true.
Reluctantly uses mage hand to give them the water skin.
Mm-hmm.
They grab it greedily and drink. Glug, 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 glug.
I will also hold out rations to Krish Crash and nod my head toward them.
Mage hand.
So why are you ladies in a cell? In this place?
So we sell rare herbs and spell components. We were visiting this manor just to see if the franchise that was here wanted any of our wares. We decided to stay the night, and we were in the wrong place at the wrong time. This place got attacked. We hid during the assault, but one of their mercenaries, the Dragonborn, they point to the dead Dragonborn in the other cell,
Mm-hmm.
found us. The Dragonborn took pity on us and refused to kill us, so his comrades locked him up with us.
Yeah.
Can I make an insight check to see if I believe this?
Go ahead.
All right. Ooh, insight plus 27.
You make the roll.
I
They're telling the truth.
say. They're being honest with us, Krish Crash and Yami. We should get them out of there. They're just poor people who got picked up in a situation they weren't ready for.
Now, we found some chicken in the other room.
You will deliver rare herbs to this place, and I give him the address to Troll Skull Manor in Waterdeep. As thanks.
Now, we found some chickens in the other room, and before we let you ladies out, I want to ask, you sell herbs, do you know the 11 secret herbs and spices? That's the question that I want to ask you.
John is not amused at all.
I think at this point, Solaris is already going over to try to pick the lock.
I'll roll to see if they know. No, they don't.
No, oh.
Colonel Mustard.
Well.
All right, so I'm going to attempt to pick the lock. I got a 24 to pick the lock on the cage.
You pick the lock. They thank you.
You're welcome.
We have a friend who's an herbalist who's here in town with us if you'd like to meet them. They're quite proficient as an herbalist, if I do say so myself.
They thank you profusely and say yes, yes. And they kind of look sadly at the Dragonborn. He saved our life.
Can I go over and pick the lock on his cage?
Yes, you don't even need to roll.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I mean,
You can't help but notice that you see stuff on him.
Yeah, I kind of thought I might see things on him. I'm going to kind of like, pull him out of the cage so he's not left in there.
Let's loot this dead guy who saved them right in front of him.
I just want to take a look through and see if there's any
Okay.
information on him or.
That's fair. He was a mercenary, supposedly. So
4 rare platinum coins worth 15 gold each.
okay.
Wow.
3 glass vials. 2 with a red liquid in them, and 1 with a different liquid in it.
Okay.
2 potions of healing and 1 potion of animal friendship.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll just tell you now that these Splint Fig sisters are going to return here and give you rare herbs worth 100 gold. So just write it down now.
Ooh, okay. Since I
Because it's
said
happening.
That, I'll read it.
It's like Bill and Ted's Excellent
Wait,
Adventure.
let's say they give you an IOU. Okay?
We'll go with that.
Note that in here.
All right.
You say it happened, and then it happens, like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
We just cut to it. Yeah.
You just remember to go do this.
All right.
So you have pretty much cleared this weird dungeon area underneath Tressendar Manor, which was the home of an Acquisitions Inc. franchise. You know that people attacked this place, apparently looking for a piece of the Orrery of the Wanderer. They did not find it, and apparently they're led by a guy named Huber.
Huber. Oh, I asked the elves, except for the Dragonborn who's dead, what did the others look like? And did you get a look at their leader?
They said all we know is that the Dragonborn, whose name was Draxo, was a mercenary. He mentioned that his employer was a short, hooded person who sounded like a goblin.
Okay.
Eventually, he was in here with us for a while, but then some thugs came and took him away. They returned with his corpse and tossed it back into the cell.
Interesting.
What a harrowing ordeal, they say.
Interesting.
Everyone else here is dead.
Yeah.
We're low on time. Is there anything else you want to do?
Let's leave.
You want to
Get out of
leave?
this shithole.
Take a short rest and attune to my new magic item.
Oh, and you're in the bedroom? Sure, let's do it.
Well, Solaris, guess what?
No, what?
You don't regain any hit points when you take your short rest.
What?
You don't feel so good.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What? How do I feel, Sean?
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
You suffer severe cramps, and your bowels make sounds like 2 ghouls are fighting.
No.
Wow.
You take 5 necrotic damage.
Oh no.
What?
That was one hell of a description.
That's what it says in the book.
I know.
So we're all lying in this bed together, and we just hear Solaris' stomach like.
I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good.
No. Okay.
I'm not saying you take necrotic damage while pooping. I'm saying that.
I didn't see a bathroom in here, so I don't. You should probably take that outside or something. Maybe poop in the rift.
I spend my last sorcery points to cast Cure Wounds on you again to heal you.
The magic healing does work.
Okay.
But the natural healing does not.
Oh.
I don't feel so good.
We might want to take you to a doctor. Seem good.
Oh.
You want to go? Okay, let's go. I'm going to pick up Solaris, and I'm going to hold her out and take her upstairs. Okay. Please not on the kimono.
Oh, I wish I could cast Silence now.
Oh, what's wrong with me?
I don't know. So we're going to find out.
Well, I'm going to cook you some nice chicken.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm.
Chicken!
Sorry. Keep my composure.
I think I'm dying.
I imagine Chris Crash comes in to Solaris feeling bad with like chicken noodle soup made of zombie chicken. It's just like, here you go.
All right, we're pretty much out of time. We might as well just stop there.
Don't worry, I didn't cook it.
Yeah.
You want to do any plugs before we wrap it up? Dylan, you got any plugs?
Yeah, tomorrow on Jeanette's channel, we're doing Skull and Shackles. So you can come watch that. We're playing as pirates, doing
My
our thing.
favorite campaign, period.
If I remember correctly, we're hanging out with the dude called Owlbear, the dude with like the feathers, and we cleaned him off.
Mhm.
That's
So
awesome.
there's Captain Barnabas Harrigan, right? Runs that ship.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a mini of another captain. I can't remember his name. I don't know
Oh.
if you can
It's
see
pretty
that at
fancy.
all, but
Like his big feather.
Does he have an accordion? I can't quite tell.
yeah, you can't really see it. He's got a mug of ale and a sword. This is a metal mini. Actually, my friend Sam painted it for me.
Ooh.
Actually,
Oh.
she painted a few of them. But that's one of the coolest things about Skull and Shackles is they made minis for everyone in the path.
It's true.
Mhm.
So freaking awesome. I love that adventure path. Everybody should play it.
It's a good game.
Everybody.
It's true.
It's the best adventure path ever. in my
Oh
opinion.
man.
Well, that's a lot to live up
Never
to.
been
Yeah.
nothing has ever been better.
Do an in-depth review on it on your blog if you haven't yet.
Well, I actually wrote summaries of the whole campaign on
Did.
this
I've
weird
read them.
little website, but some of them are so filthy that I can't. Probably shouldn't even link to it because the group was a bunch of perverts. So it got really
It's something. It's a read.
no stone was left unturned. When it came to any filthy
Nice.
thing you can think of, it happened.
Mm.
The shackles were fuzzy.
Yeah.
Not saying anything. Solaris, Jeanette, do you have any plugs besides?
Oh
Skull
yeah, well
Shackles?
that's tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time on Uncanny_Adventures. I put the link in chat, and then tonight at 7 p.m. I'm hopping over on Scott's channel and we're going to be playing in his Ghost of Saltmarsh game.
I may be boarding the Sea Ghost.
So that's what I've got going on right now.
Cool.
Hmm.
Scotty, got any plug? It's like one plug leads into the next.
I know.
Good.
Scotty, do you want to plug the thing that just got plugged?
Yeah, we'll see how far my group of aquatic humanoids will get on this boat as they go to board it, because one of them is a Sahuagin wizard, probably the first of his kind, and it'll be like, oh crap, we're being attacked by Sahuagin.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Luka Troopa just wrote something about a campaign where Modrons took over Dis.
Can I play that,
What's
please?
that all about?
Right.
Oh yeah, that's the second what do you ever call them? There's Primus, and then what's the rank right below him?
Yeah, there's
That-
Secondai. There's
Yeah.
two of them, and when Primus gets offed, one of them.
got corrupted by Orcus when
Yes.
Orcus did the March of Modron's adventure in 2nd edition.
Yep.
Cool.
So that makes sense. That's cool.
In an hour and a half, we're gonna be doing Hell's Rebels, where they are fighting the blue dragon that's bound to it. It's got like a devil bound to it. And then I think if they survive that, they're gonna go to the final fight of book 4.
Final countdown.
So we'll probably do that tonight. So
Yeah.
suck on that. All right, everybody. I'm going to stop streaming now. I'll see you in an hour and a half. I want to thank you for watching and just enjoying Dungeons and Dragons. You know, both of the dungeons and the dragons. You know, and incorporating acquisitions. You know, and wandering, and you know, all that's good stuff. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you again next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.